Hey everyone, it is the Charming Giraffe, and today is day 1 of 30 days, 30 different resin projects. And so today's project is a pumpkin bowl. So it's like going to be like a little trinket bowl. It's actually not little, it's a pretty decent size. I really was expecting something tiny, and this one is not tiny. And so the technique we're going to do with this today is I'm going to mica paint with a paintbrush this glow-in-the-dark mica powder on the pumpkin, and then like on the eyes and mouth and nose. I'm going to do orange-y color on the pumpkin, and then a yellow color like it's glowing on the mouth and nose. And then when I mix up the resin, I'm going to put some glow-in-the-dark orange and green in for like the tray part down here, and then the rest will just be filled up with black to give it some good contrast. So the front will all be glow-in-the-dark, except for, it'll all be glow-in-the-dark. It'll just be different, either powder or glitter. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this painted. I'm gonna probably go ahead and speed you up through this process because it's gonna be a minute. And then I'll mix up the resin and we'll come back to pour that in. All right, so we are back. We've got the mica dusted, the yellow and the orange, and now I've got the glitter. I'm going to start with this green. I just did a tiny amount because we just need a little bit for the stem here. And it's okay if the black gets into this area too. Like, I'm not looking to fill it up to where the mold is. I'm just looking to put a little bit in there. So just so, because we're building it backwards. So what touches first is what you're gonna see on the other side. So now I wanna get this orange in here before that green spreads too far. Sad to be alone tonight. I'm shy, happy being home tonight. I've caught my... I don't think I told you yet, but we're using a Mixed Media Girl artist resin. And the links to everything will be in the description. So the glitters, the dyes, the mica powders, everything. Okay, we're just gonna pour the rest of that in, and if it spreads out, it spreads out. And so for the resin that I used with the glitter and the resin that I have here with the Luminolite Black resin dye in it, I mixed up about 5 ounces. So cross your fingers that that's enough. And I'm just going to pour it directly on. And then once again, just kind of hope that I have enough and hope that that glitter sinks, which it should. I'm not too worried about that. Oh, it looks like I may have nearly done that perfectly. Dude, it's like exactly full. That's so great. It didn't get all the way to the top here. Help it along with my stick, just so we have a good solid base background. We need to spray it with 91% isopropyl alcohol. I just get this from Amazon. This just pops the air bubbles in the resin, and I'll let it set for a little bit and do it a couple more times to make sure I get them all out. Mixed Media Girl resin cures in 24 hours. I can come back tomorrow to demold this. We'll be right back. All right, so we're back real quick just to demold this. The glow-in-the-dark's not going to be charged yet, so I'm going to let it charge today, and then there'll be one last shot at the end of this showing it in the dark. Ooh, okay. I'm just gonna turn my mold right side out. So you can't really see any of that glow in the dark. It just kind of looks black, except for where I apparently dropped one little part of the glitter. It looks amazing. I'm really excited to see this in the dark. So we're gonna let it charge, and then we'll be right back to see it glow. All right, we are back for the final shot. Here it is demolded in the light, and give me just a second, I'll turn the lights off. All right, so we just have one little light on. You can see how super well the glitter glows. There is a little bit of glowing on the mica powder. I'm gonna put the black light on it real quick So it's definitely in there. It just doesn't show up as good. But I love the glitter. The glitter's awesome. So let me know what you think of this project in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and do it makes you happy.